Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to Sports Wrap here on this late Monday night, July 27th, 2015. I'm Peter Wiggins here. Let's start you out out at Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, where the Boston Red Sox squared off against the Chicago White Sox in the first of the four-game series after taking 2 out of 3 on the weekend series from the Detroit Tigers here. And Joe Kelly got off to a rough start in the top of the first here as Tyler Saldino triples on a line drive right fielder wrestling consider that scores. Adam Eaton was 1-0 favor to Chicago White Sox. And then Melky Cabrera doubles on a line drive to left fielder Hanley Ramirez that scores. Saldino was 2-0 favor to the White Sox. And then J.B. Shuck reaches on a fourth attempt at field there by pitcher Joe Kelly. Melky Cabrera scores. Jose Abreu to third and Avisel Garcia to second base was 3-0 favor to the White Sox here. And then Alexei Ramirez grounds to a double play. Second baseman Jamil Weeks to first baseman Mike Napoli and Jose Abreu scores. And Avisel Garcia to third, and it was 4-0 favor to the Chicago White Sox here. But then the Red Sox started to bounce back. Bottom of the first, David Ortiz home runs on a fly ball at the center field. That scores Ortiz and Sporgots 4-2 White Sox. And then Jamil Weeks grounds out to the second baseman Carl Sanchez to first baseman Jose Abreu. Weston Castillo scores. Ryan Hannigan in the third, and it was 4-3 Red Sox down by 1. And then Mookie Betts ties it with a double on a fly ball to left fielder Mike Cabrera that scores Ryan Hannigan, tied at 4-4 apiece. But then in top of the third, White Sox strike back and Jose Abreu single out a line drive to right fielder Wesley Castillo scores Melky Cabrera, 5-4 White Sox. And then bottom of fourth, Mookie Betts singles on a ground ball. It stretched up Alexei Ramirez that scores Wesley Castillo and Ryan Hannigan in the third and Jamil Weeks at second base. Game is tied at 5. And then Hanley Ramirez reaches on a fourth attempt fielder by third baseman Tyler Saldino that scores Ryan Hannigan and Jamil Weeks the third. Mookie Betts the second and was 6-5 in favor of the Red Sox. But then, top of the fifth, White Sox tie again on a Alexei Ramirez batted and pass ball by Ryan Hannigan that scores Jose Abreu, tied at 6. And then, bottom of the fifth, Red Sox retake the lead on Ryan Hannigan reaches on a burner by third baseman Tyler Saldino that scores Pablo Sandoval. And Ryan Hannigan's second base was 7-6 Red Sox. But then, top of the sixth, White Sox tied it again on an Adam Eaton double on a line drive to center fielder Mookie Betts that scores Carl Sanchez and was tied at 7. And then, top of the seventh, Tyler Flowers singles on a ground ball to center fielder Mookie Betts that scores Jay Shuck and Tyler Flowers to second base in the throw. 8-7 White Sox. And then Adam Eaton singles on a sharp line drive to left fielder Henry Ramirez that scores Tyler Flowers and Adam Eaton on the second base, left fielder Randall Ramirez, the second baseman Jamil Weeks, 9-7 favor to the White Sox. And then Tyler Flowers doubles on a line drive to the left fielder Hanley Ramirez that scores Avisel Garcia 10-7 White Sox in the top of the ninth. But then, bottom of the ninth, Pablo Sandoval singles on a ground ball to right fielder Avisel Garcia and was deflected by second baseman Carl Sanchez that scores Devin Nava. But the Red Sox come back. Comes up short as the Red Sox put up 8 runs, but it was not enough as they fall to the White Sox at Fenway Park 10-8 as they fall to 44-56 in the season here. As Matt Ellis got the win, Robbie Ross got the loss, and Dave Robinson gets another save. That's his 22nd save of the season here. Alright. Next up, Wade Miley gets the man for the Red Sox tomorrow at 7:10 p.m. while Jeff Simmons is on the man for the Chicago White Sox here. Alright, take a look at other scores by Major in this late Monday night here. Chicago Cubs leading the Colorado Rockies 7-4 at the top of the ninth. Bottom of the ninth, New York Yankees over the Texas Rangers 6-2. Middle of the fourth, Arizona Diamondbacks lead the Seattle Mariners 3-0. Top of the fourth, no score between the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. Final 11 innings, Baltimore Orioles over the Atlanta Braves 2-1. Tampa Bay Rays over the Detroit Tigers 5-2. Kansas City Royals over the Cleveland Indians 9-4, and St. Louis Cardinals 4, Cincinnati Reds 1. Okay, take a look at some sports news here on this late Monday night here. In Anaheim, California, the Los Angeles Angels acquired veteran outfielder Shane Victorino and more than $3.8 million from the Boston Red Sox on Monday for infielder Josh Rutledge. In Tempe, Arizona, in March, Arizona Cardinals coach Bruce Arians was asked when the NFL would have a female coach as Jen Welter hired by the Cardinals, believed to be the first female coach in the NFL. The back room of the B-Town pub, a short walk from the Boston Common, is a part of the city that's on the way to a lot of things, but closely associated with none of them was full Monday night as at the Boston pub, anti-Olympics group celebrates a victory as Boston is out of the race for the 2024 Summer Olympics. In San Diego, the family of the late Junior Seau, Dan Nizer, fully support the Pro Football Hall of Fame policy Brandon filming marathon speaking in the induction ceremony on behalf of deceased players, refused a statement and posted on. Houston, the Texans placed outside linebacker Gideon Clowney on the physical, unable to perform list Monday as Clowney will begin training camp and listing still counted against the Texans at the roster. Sandy Alderson's approval rating has suddenly risen from the ashes. Pretty soon, New York Mets fans may have started to appreciate his dash strength of humor. The New York Rangers and restricted free agent Derek Stepan avoided an arbitration hearing on Monday when they agreed to terms on a multi-year contract. Hate is a strong word, yet the feeling that Phil Jackson got from Kobe Bryant during his first stint coach of the Lakers, according to Jackson, was several times he could physically feel Bryant's hatred of him. The most dominant woman on the planet is back at it again. UFC Women's Bantamweight Championship Brenda West is preparing to defend her title this Saturday against Befi Correa in Brazil, and from the signs of things, she's concerned about her. Australian NBA guard Matthew Dellavedova will get the chance to help LeBron James of Cleveland Cowboys win the NBA championship next season. Carolina Panthers offensive tackle Jonathan Martin is due to retirement because of back injury. Doctors told Martin that he needed surgery but he would retire, his agent said. American Pharoah has made post-racing history. What chapters remain in the book is still to be determined. The Triple Crown winner will return to the races with $1 million Haskell Invitational from Monument Park on August 2nd and schedule end. The Tampa Bay Rays activated shortstop Asdrubal Cabrera after Monday's win over the Tigers, reported the Tampa Bay Times, as Cabrera's been out since July 11 with a hamstring injury. It's not that Mike Trout had his 30-31 homers on Sunday. It's not that the second shot was a grand slam, or that the homers helped the Los Angeles Angels to a 13-7 victory over the Texas Rangers and helped them game ahead. Josh McCown has the edge, but now the top spot on the Browns quarterback depth chart belongs to the 36-year-old veteran, but there could be any. McCown is a second-year quarterback, Johnny Manziel, and managed to begin to show signs of stumbling. Cardale Jones doesn't seem phased by much of anything when he took over Ohio State's quarterback late last season. All the 6'5", 250-pound player did was lead the Buckeyes to a conference title, and then with 2 more wins in the first ever college football playoff. Miami Gordon Dridge's Miami Heat was not expected to play for Slovenia in the Eurobasket tournament in September. Heat President Pat Riley met with Draghi about his invitation to join the team, and it was quickly decided that it would. And that's going to be it for Sports Banner in this late Monday night, July 27, 2015. Good night. See you tomorrow night after the Red Sox White Sox game. Good night.